Now, because the world is going to become a little bit darker, and you asked me, well, I'm a little bit pessimistic about the future scenarios. Well, I'm not pessimistic, but I'm observing a sort of a dissipation of the previous world order without any sign that we are going to have a new one. In class, I found that the students like you, I don't remember, perhaps you were not so much concerned about that. You were not, because say, okay, this America and with its allies, the Europeans. Okay, now they are too small. The globe is bigger because there are new emerging countries, India, China, and so on. Then, well, the governance will by nature will pass from the old system from the old alliance to a new body. And you were not concerned. It's true. Sophia, you were not so concerned. So, but that's normal. No? It's history.
I actually was concerned.
Huh?
But the average person is not concerned. I mean, I am concerned.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
I am too.
It's good to think of the future and think of things that find solutions right now if we can. But the crisis, I don't think it's big enough yet.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, we have to distinguish between the financial crisis and its impact as a global recession from another type of crisis, which is more, which is in the over system. That is the shift of power from the Western alliance to a new thing, which has a question. For instance, for 60 years we had an international system centered on the United States. Still, at the economic level, the global system is centered on the United States. But the United States can't sustain such a role any longer. And it shows. So the problem of global governance, in any case, is that someone has to lead in order to force and to impose an order. I'm using the word imposing because imposing doesn't mean war, it means leadership. Then, when you have this power, you can choose how to use it. And I would recommend to be very gentle, to be very inclusive, to listen. But you need the power in order to force all the other members of the community to converge rather than to diverge. If you haven't such a power, everyone will follow its national interest, and this is high probability of chaos. So, therefore, to sum up, my concern is that we have no such a power. We had it in the past, and things more or less worked, not so well, but no, in 60 years we had this. We can't deny unbelievable development all around the world and the creation of a mass capitalism society. But it worked also because there was a clear power. It was America with converging allies having enough power to organize all the rest of the world. Now we haven't such a body any longer.